Greetings, everybody. Ashe, it's your girl Oya Gyal here with another tarot forecasting. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for allowing Spirit to guide you here so that way you could receive a wonderful message from your guides, your spirit guides today. So thank you so much, Ashe, Ashe, for all of the gratefulness, all of the blessings, all of the opportunities. Yes. But I thought I'd come at you with another audio just so you could see these cards much better than me just being in the camera and speaking and showing you the cards and then speaking again. I thought this was a nice way for you to really be able to see this beautiful deck created by Andrea Furtick, the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. So going ahead and getting into this, Ashe to our most honorable ancestors for being here, keeping our minds open and honest and willing to receive all the beautiful messages here today. Ashe to all of us. Spirit led you here for a reason. We do everything in our power to receive the most honest of messages as possible. Okay. Such a beautiful deck. So we'll just go ahead and get right into it, moving into the High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess, she represents both the duality, okay, of both the man and the female. This woman is very secure in her own power as well as her ancestral powers, which are beautifully represented by the black and white totems that you see beyond her, okay? She is a mother. She is a nurturer. She is both energies in a full balance. Okay, so she's got this this ability to see beyond what is already present. Okay, the ability to see past the bigger picture, pretty much, and she's able to give out wisdom, able to the books that she sits upon represents that knowledge, that trained knowledge, that life experience, and she's able to pay it forward to the next who are pretty much waiting on her guidance, her leadership. Okay, she is has the moon at her feet, showing that she understands the balance and the intuition of her feminism, of her as the priestess that she is, and very in tune with her magic and her emotions. She is always utilizing her time to grow and her willingness to grow and be better. So this is a reminder from Spirit to trust in those ancestral messages, those messages you gain from your dreams, those messages you gain even in life. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of your mind, your intellect, your power. Be able to see beyond what is already present in front of you. Be able to see the bigger picture. Whatever your journey is right now, this is the time to be confident. This is the time to also remain calm, because you know that you have other guides to lead you along the way. So move forward with that same energy. And then we move on into our Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands, it represents a almost at a completion of a cycle, 10 being the completion of the final completion of a cycle. And right now we are almost there, okay? This also represents energies. This is a fire energy, creative energy, okay? And as you see that you have the sun, as Andrea likes to call sun Ra, as most comedics like to call Ra, our sun god. But he's looking down on her. He's has pride of her. She has been working hard and tremendously through the heat, by herself, trying to get through to the finish line. And at this point, you're almost there, but sometimes there are a little bit of setbacks, setbacks that make you feel a little discouraged at times. And at times when you're feeling discouraged, it's hard to continue to move forward with the best, most positive of minds. But don't fret, you are having a human experience, okay? You are literally a God having a human experience. And right now, you should not allow the setbacks to, make or break you. It's time to be courageous, okay? It's time to overcome your obstacles. And, the weakness that you feel it. It's only a part of the journey of being better. Okay, you've worked so hard at it, you're literally almost there with your creativity, with your passions, anything that literally burns a fire under that ass, this is the time to allow it to burn. Feel it. Feel. The more you feel, the better you can progress. And with all the failures, the better pleasures of the wins. Okay, so with that win, we move right on into the Sun card. Okay, so the Sun card is like the time to really just open up. It's a positive card. This is big, summer energy, Leo energy. Okay, this is the time to really literally experience your joys, appreciation and gratitude for everything that you've gained thus far, and to really enjoy, like, smell the roses. Okay, you've got the 4 sunflowers in her hair representing all 4 elements. There's really a balance of all full 4 elements. Okay, as Andrea put it in the book, for your will is your destiny, so mote it be. Okay, that's literally the message of the sun. Shine. Okay, accept your successes, your radiance, your abundance. Don't ever dim your light for others. When you're living in your full truth, you glow, you shine, you have optimism and fulfillment throughout your life. And this is the time to really feel motivated and continue to, like I said about the 9 of Wands, let that fire burn, boo. Because when you burn, you glow. Like, this is all that you can ask of living your best life. Okay, so this is the message to literally feel the present and the truth. Moving into the 3 of Swords of, feeling. Okay, this is a time where, you'll be feeling either, a bad breakup, heartache, something that's really going to give a sudden change to heart. And it's represented lovely by the snake in the middle of the middle sword, representing shedding and changing, which is also another side of growing. And it represents the shadow side of, trying to grow through your shadow side and confront your shadow side. Doing shadow work is also a very good way of growth through something that has not necessarily healed, especially a broken heart. As Andrea has said perfectly, the card being the card of coming in between two. Literally, if there's not something happening already, there's something that will happen that'll literally test your loyalties or test the loyalties of others towards, those people who really hold your heart, who really like hold your emotions, you care about them. In situations of communication, especially considering swords is of the communication element of air, of spirit, that's really going to show faith of how you work through things and how, you allow yourself to heal. Okay. It's going to bring a lot of pain, but in order to grow from anything so that you don't make the same mistake twice, you have to feel that pain. You have to really know how it feels, what it feels like to make the mistake, so that way the wins are just so much better, logic against emotion, pretty much. So we move right in to our 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands, there's a lot of competition, okay? You see this beautiful lady, she's got her staff of creativity, of fire, it's growing, gone. And there are people out here who are envious of her. They're envious of what she has. They covet what she has, her skills, her talents, and they want it all. But she has to remain humble. It is a message from Spirit for us to remain humble. Throughout all the naysayers, all of the the people who really like try to spiritually attack you, physically attack you, mentally attack you, all of it, you have to remain humble. You have to not give them the fuel that they need in order to make you step out of character and belittle you. Okay. There are six other wands that are pointing against her, and it is her time to defend herself with the utmost class and grace as possible. This is literally an energy showing that humility is always the best. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. Yes. She's wearing that green, that money, that heart chakra color. That love. Keep love open. Keep your mind open, even while others try to come for you. This is a time to really keep your love open, your heart open, and your mind open for new opportunities. Okay. Openness is what keeps the naysayers at bay. Moving into the Fool. Okay, so the Fool, we all know our beautiful Fool. Okay, she's just free spirited, free minded, and literally goes with the flow, goes with the wind. In one hand, she's got a leather satchel, gris bag. In the other, she's got an innocent white rose, showing that purity and showing that the responsibilities are held in one hand with the bag, the satchel, and then the purity, the innocence, the confidence is of the rose's essence. When the Fool card appears, she represents new beginnings, also very new and necessary endings. That might seem a little drastic, but really it's for the taking the risk of new happiness, walking a road that's the least traveled, your responsibilities, nor the innocence of who you are will hinder you. It's all about chance and being positive and lighthearted about it. This is your journey. This whole thing represents your journey, and I think it's beautiful that the Fool is what ends this whole story. It's to be alive, like literally live as you journey through all of this happiness, all these pains, all these mistakes, all these wins, failures, successes, everything. You've got to live your best life for you and no one else, so that way you really truly experience the happiness and joy that lies ahead. As the Fool, with her confidence literally overflowing from her free spirit, from the jewels and tattoos on her down to her long flowy braids, we should be free. We should love all the possibilities that life is giving to us, because another day above ground is a whole blessing, and treat every day as if it's your last. Live. It's so much more beautiful that way. It truly is. I do hope that this message resonates with you. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Your feedback definitely makes me better for you, helps me remain on my toes. But this is a beautiful message pretty much from Spirit, letting us know that we have this life and only this life until our next life, that is, to really live it up and to really trust in our magic, trust in our instincts. We're almost there. Keep pushing. Enjoy life and the beauty that it has to offer while we're still here to do it. Maybe move on from mistakes, move on from energies that no longer serve you. Live in your truth. Shed your light, shed all the oldness and open your opportunities to newness, but remain humble on the way there. You're almost there, and you never want to have that attitude. You never want to be that person to just be showboating all of your blessings rather than paying them forward. Be humble while you're on the way to getting to where you are trying to get to. Okay, keep that humility, keep your head up, keep your head straight on your shoulders, and don't let haters get you out of character. And while you're, doing this, it's always a cycle going back to the Fool. Remember who you are. Remember that you are here to live your best life for yourself and nobody else, okay? This is definitely a deep, deep message from Spirit, and I appreciate it so much, and as I hope you do as well. Okay, so I say to our most honorable ancestors for keeping us open-minded in here today, and they led you here for a reason, so we do everything in our power to have as much of an accurate reading as possible and to receive these messages with open minds, heart, and spirits. Yes, get at me. Let me know if it resonated with you. Again, this tarot deck is by art.goddess.drea, Andrea Furtick, the Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. Get you one. But I hope you enjoyed this and that it resonated with you in the most beautiful of ways. I say to you all, I love you guys. I'll check y'all later. Peace.